I'm Jaron. I'm a singer for the Cadillac Black.
Hey, I'm Neil, and I play drums for the Cadillac Black.
I am Kelby, a.k.a. Shotgun Ray, and I play steel guitar for the Cadillac Black.
I was reading your bio and you used the term hipster Billy to describe your music. What does that even mean?
I think that came from a Nashville journalist. That came from Seth, yeah. Right? That was writing a bio for us. He originally wrote that in a review of a show. He was basically saying that he was trying to say it appeals to your hipsters, your rednecks. It was hipster Billy Redneck something.
I think so, yeah.
Whatever he wrote, we loved it, and we were like, hell yes, that's perfect. You know, use it in the bio, whatever. I don't remember how that came out though, or what that came from. It was just him being funny, but it's basically we kind of appeal to your cool kids, but also your people that listen to normal mainstream country music or just Southern music in general. I think, I think.
That works. That works.
I didn't expect that question.
I was curious. Like, that's such an interesting term. I've never heard that. Well, I've never heard that term before. Mine, using it for to describe music at all. So you guys have known each other for a pretty long time now. How did you come up with the idea, like, hey, we're going to start a band now?
Being from Nashville, it's just kind of what people do. Like a lot of people go play sports. A lot of people do whatever it is they do, study, and we kind of started a band, and that's all we knew how to do is drink beer and play, so we've known each other since we were kids, and it's kind of just what we've always done.
Your album, Get Your Buzz On, is all written, you guys wrote the whole album, correct? Now, how important is it to you that you wrote your own music for your album?
I think it's just what we've always done, I think being from Nashville, it's such a songwriter town that you kind of grow up like there's a passion for writing your own songs, and so that's something that we've all strived to do, and so I think that it's just always been what we've done, and we haven't really ever been a cover band or anything like that, so each formation of
nobody else's show. we like what we write, and so that's what's been great about doing it on our own and kind of having the three of us be the shot callers of the whole thing, and not have somebody else coming in and be like, hey man, well we need something more, one more up-tempo song or a ballad, We don't do that. We kind of write what we want. We like it. It goes on the record, So it's a good place to be in.
So Jaron, you co-wrote a #1 single with actually friends of mine, Low Cash Cowboys. Can you talk about that experience a little bit?
Yeah, Preston and Chris came over a couple years ago, 2 years ago, I guess, and we were trying to write a song. I was trying to get a Low Cash cut. They were trying to get an American Bang cut, my old band. And turns out we wrote a Keith Urban hit. It worked out, and I don't know, that whole thing, I had a chorus worked out, and it probably honestly could have worked for any of our bands, but Keith liked it and took it, and thank God he did,
Now, were you on the path of getting the tattoo also, like they did?
I saw that. I ran into Preston a couple of weeks ago at Red Door in Nashville, and he had just gotten it. It was all bleeding and stuff, and I was like, oh, great, man. It's just so huge what he got there. It's so big. Like, if I get one, I'll probably just do like a little black bird with a broken wing or something, But yeah, no, I love those guys, man. They're great dudes.
Now, your band consists of just, guitar, steel guitar, and drums. How did you make that work with just 3 instruments?
We started off, I was a bass player in our old band, and we went in the studio and tracked some songs playing bass. But I started playing some slide guitar too, and it actually sounded so cool that I was going to move over to slide guitar and do that. And then we found out a way to kind of run a bass through that too and made it sound heavy, so I just kind of do both at the same time, so it sounds huge with 3 dudes.
How exciting is it for your single, Get Your Buzz On, to be, going onto the radio soon?
We're excited about it just because it's our first one, and like I said, this record, we put a lot of work in it, and it's all just the 3 of us with a very selective little kick-ass team of a manager, booking agent, and a publicist, and it's like we're all kind of, doing it ourselves, and to see what you can actually do, just the small little, organic team is pretty cool, and it's already gotten a lot of pre-love before it's coming in, so I think the impact date's next Tuesday or something like that. So we're excited to see what it does, It's going to be fun to hear that on the radio.
How was it being on tour with Dierks Bentley?
great, as long as he doesn't cut our song before it's our single. You know, he's been trying to still get your buzz on for about a year now. But no, man, it was a great tour. He's a sweetheart. He's a great friend to us, and helped me move houses. That was nice of him to do that. And he's taking us on the road. He's taking us again in a couple weeks. So he's just a great guy. And he's doing, you know, he's doing something a little different in country music, where he's not afraid to go make a bluegrass record and win some Grammys for that, and then go back and do something straight down the middle that's your country and rockin' world. You know, we look up to people like that are kind of creating their own situation. That's what we're trying to do.
So this question is going to end up for all three of you. What is your favorite album out right now?
I'm going to go with Eric's Chief, but I haven't heard Tornado yet by Little Big Town. They're dear friends of ours, and we're a big fan of what they do, too.
That's a good one. I don't know. We've been listening to that Turnpike Troubadours record. There's this band out of Oklahoma that's really great. That yeah, I don't know. It's just got a cool vibe to it. You know, it's like Texas country thing. It's really cool.
Goodbye Normal Street, I think.
Yeah, it's Goodbye Normal Street. Yep.
I'm going to go with Teenage Dream by Katy Perry. Big fan of that one. Fell asleep listening to it last night, actually.
I'm wide awake. Besides the artists that you've worked with so far, what other artists would you like to collaborate with?
That's a good one. Who do we want to go out with? Metallica? Yeah, Metallica.
I knocked off a big one with the Skinner thing.
Yeah, we've been really lucky with, I mean, between, you know, Eric Church, Dirks, Skinner, ZZ, I mean, that's pretty great, you know, the younger artists and the more heritage guys, you know, but yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Somebody asked me that the other day, some reporter from Canada or whatever, and I said, I was like, well, man, it'd be really cool to hook up with Steven Tyler, even though of all the American Idol stuff or whatever, like, that'd be cool to work with him and go out with Aerosmith.
Did we say Petty yet? If we could do anything with Tom Petty, we're all big fans of him. You know, that would be great.
Again, this is for all three of you. Again, like one each. The song that you have on repeat on your iPod right now.
Springsteen, man, is a tough one. Springsteen, and I love the Gin Smoking Lies by Turnpike Troubadour.
Yeah, that's a good one. God, I have no idea.
It's tough. Your mind goes blank every time somebody asks you.
I can probably tell you that. Give me a second.
You're not the first to do that, to check their iPod. They're like, oh, I'm like, that's cheating, but we'll give you a break.
What was on Spotify last, exactly. Well, it's going to be Wide Awake, obviously. Yeah, actually, it is Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
Oh, apparently I've got Bjork, Katy Perry, Counting Crows, I don't know, a little bit of everything.
I've been listening to the Lumineers a bunch, I just realized, so that whole record's really great. I really like that Stubborn Love song, track 7. That one's really good. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, you got Springsteen. You were right on that. You got it. So are you going to be working on a new album soon?
Yeah, we're going to go in over the holidays and Christmas time and we're going to start it. We probably won't finish it, but we'll probably get the first half of it done. We're excited about it.
Now, where can everybody find you online?
On the CadillacBlack.com, and then Facebook / the Cadillac Black, and then Twitter / the Cadillac Black, but without the C.
I tried to tag you guys in a tweet before I came here, and I used the C originally, and obviously it went nowhere, and then I was looking at the paper, like, oh, yeah. No C.
Yeah, well, the problem is you can only be 15 characters. Our name's 16, which is, as soon as we had, like, literally, we decided, we said, all right, our name is the Cadillac Black, and then I went to go, like, register all this stuff, and I was like, man, we've got a big problem, guys. Our name is 16 characters.
Where did you come up with that name from, the Cadillac Black?
It was a poker game. We were up in space in a rocket ship.
Yes. I lost.
And
it was blackout.
Kelby lost. He wanted it to be the sarcastic fringe heads, which is a rare fish in the Bermuda Triangle. And I was voting for the Cadillac Black, obviously. Neil wanted it to be the damn it, I lost it.
You're doing really good.
I know, I was on the black leather tail feathers. And I won the poker game, and so it was actually I got to pick the band name, so I said the Cadillac Black.
Well, thank you very much, guys, for sitting down with me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you. Appreciate it.